Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Esther the Esty. I'm Esther, and today we're going to be learning about how to find a good esthetician. It's a hard thing to do, unfortunately, but I'm going to help you navigate those murky waters, so go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, before we can learn how to find a good esthetician, we need to figure out what a good esthetician is. And I've noticed while I've been in this industry and before I've made this my career that it's hard to find some good estheticians. But what I've learned and have appreciated from other estheticians and what I've heard from my clients are these few things, is that a good esthetician will listen to you. And I mean actually listen to you. Like you say something, the esthetician says it back in a way she understands. You have communication. She's actually listening to your concerns and not just ignoring them or trying to push on you her own concerns for your skin. So, a good esthetician will listen to you. A good esthetician will also inform and educate. So if you feel like the esthetician that you found just jumps, I don't know why I try to use these phrases because I never know these phrases. I want to say head on and jump right in. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but barrels in, barrels through. There's so many out there, but what I want to say is that if you find your esthetician just says, we're going to do this today, and then you don't know what to say or do or have no idea what it is, and you start to ask her and she's just like, oh, it's going to be the best thing that you need, and leaves it at that, that is not a good esthetician. She might be good at her job skill-wise, but it's not someone that you want to be trusting with your face, because if he or she can't explain to you what they're using, why they're using it, how it's going to be beneficial, how it's going to get you to your skincare goals, it's going to be a very frustrating relationship. Now, that particular esthetician might actually educate, but they're not used to people wanting to hear or wanting to know about it. Because oftentimes, as an esthetician, if our books are full with facials, most people, when they come in for facials, they want it to be very relaxing. They don't want to talk. They want it to be nice and quiet. And so estheticians can get into the mode of, let's just not talk. Let's just do what we need to do so that they can service the client in the way that they think the client wants. And then we just need a nice reminder of like, oh, wait, I actually have a person who wants to know. How exciting. I can tell them everything and try not to, bombard them with all this information. So communicate with your esthetician if you already have one now. If it's not feeling like a good fit, even if you're trying to learn, understand, know what's going on, and if it's not happening, drop the esthetician. You got to find another one, and I'm going to teach you how to do that. So, recap. They listen to you and they educate you. That's it. That's what a good esthetician does. Okay, I'm talking as though the esthetician is skilled in the services that they perform, because there are a lot of estheticians that are skilled in the services they perform, but then that's it. They don't go above and beyond that. And we want those great estheticians, ones that go above and beyond. They listen to you, they communicate with you, they validate your concerns and issues, and they teach you how to correct them at home. In the treatment room, they set up a plan for you. They explain to you why we're doing it and when to use it and why, and just they educate. That's a good esthetician. Okay, now that we've established what a good esthetician is, someone that you can trust your skin with, how do we find them? This is a hard thing. It really, really is, because if you go off of reviews for for a spa, like in general, a spa, the spa name, you can see mixed reviews like, oh, this place was great, I had a wonderful facial, or it was terrible, it was super awkward and uncomfortable. There's a lot of mixed reviews because there are a lot of service providers. So when you're searching for reviews, you want to see if they mention a particular name. Now, if you have a good esthetician, leave a review with your esthetician's name so you can help someone else out when they're trying to find a great esthetician in their area. Another thing that you can do is to get on the phone. I know it sounds weird, but get on the phone, give that spa, that location, that lash lounge, whatever it is, give them a call and ask them some questions. Now, you have to be a little patient when it comes to this because most times you are talking to a front desk personnel. They are amazing. They have a crazy hard job. They do a lot and they're everywhere all at once, but they're not specialized in the services that an esthetician provides. So you got to be patient. You're going to ask them a question. Let's say a spa offers a chemical peel. So you would call up, say, I'm interested in booking a chemical peel with one of your estheticians. Can you tell me more about the chemical peel? So what is going to happen if it's a great location to go to, they are going to, most of the time, this is what's going to happen. There's always those outliers. They're going to find an esthetician that's available at that time, and they're going to ask that esthetician. Now, if you have a great one, that esthetician is going to get on the phone and again, you're going to ask your question. They're going to listen. They're going to have an actual dialogue, a conversation, learn what it is you really want to know and explain it to you in a way you can understand. So that's a great thing. If that happens when you get on the phone and you call them for about whatever service you're looking for, keep that place in mind, keep that esthetician's name in mind, and then you can try them out. Another thing that you can do is to also get on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. I'm not too sure all of them because I only do a few, which is definitely not Facebook. But estheticians in general like to create a portfolio so that people who don't know them are able to see the work that they can do. And then each esthetician creates that portfolio and shows it to the world in different ways. Like I said, I don't use Facebook. I don't know how to navigate it, and I'm just not gonna try. But I use Instagram, and I have a lot of my work out on Instagram. And I'm trying to do Pinterest because I just love using Pinterest, but it's a little different. So you can't quite judge the esthetician on her greatness by how many platforms of social media she's on and how active she is, but you can judge by those photos. Not how well the photos are taken, not how pretty the layout looks on her grid, but the actual work. Do you see a difference between the before pictures and the after pictures from just one facial? Do you see like the quality of whatever was being worked on? Is that something that you're wanting? Then you can reach out to that esthetician, especially if you're doing it on social media. You can reach out to the esthetician, and I know we have a busy schedule, so it might take us a few days to get back to you, but a great esthetician, one who cares, will get back to you in a semi-timely manner and help you out, because those great estheticians actually care. They are not in it for the money. Yes, we need to make a livelihood, but we would be doing this night and day even if it meant that we would never get paid, just because we love helping people and we love skincare and we love merging those things together. Also, another thing to look for when it comes to looking for a good esthetician. That's all I have for you. So you want to look at reviews. You want to call the place of services. You want to check social media. And if you ask someone, because word of mouth is great, if you ask someone, hey, I love your skin looks amazing, or I love your lashes, like who did you go see? And don't just go hop in to go see that person. Look them up, see where they work, make a phone call, see if that esthetician's available to answer some of your questions. And that way you're not wasting your money in going into a service that's going to be terrible. They just sometimes are. Sometimes they're okay, but they're not great, and we want to find those great ones. We want you to be able to find an esthetician that you can make a connection with, that cares about you, your skincare journey, whatever beauty concerns or overall concerns that you have. Those estheticians are out there. We do care about you. We want to help you as much as possible in any form possible, and not make you feel neglected or just overlooked or just another client on the books. Yeah, we love you guys. So if you need any recommendations for the area that you are in, I am in North Carolina, but I stock a lot of esties all over the world. So if you need any recommendations for where you're at, let me know. Leave it in the comments below and I will get to you. That's all I have for today. So I hope to see you next Sunday. And that's it. Bye.